Alright, back with part 2 of the video. This is that little barbecue sauce mixture that I was talking about that I'm going to brush on to this chicken. Let's see, it's probably about less than 2 hours since this has been on the grill. So I think it's an hour and 45 minutes. But there we go, there's the way the chicken looks. Nice and golden brown on the outside. We got our sauces right there. I told you I was putting the backs in them to soak up some flavors. I like the way this one looks as far as the mixture goes, so I'll probably combine the two mixtures anyway to get myself a gravy for anything that anybody wants gravy on top of. Well, like I said, what you want to do is you just want to paint it on, add some moisture on the outside. The chicken, believe me when I say this chicken's already going to be juicy. That's from the brine and from the moisture that's already been inside here with that liquid that I have right next to the chickens. So we're not going to have a dry chicken anywhere. It's going to be nice and juicy, very flavorful from the brine, and we're just adding extra flavor with this sauce that I'm putting on here right now. Got two chickens that we got to do. Again, remember I said the mixture that I was doing for this barbecue sauce was some Sweet Baby Ray's base, and then we hit it with that Ocean Spray cran sauce, not cran jelly, just cran sauce. And I put some Dell's pineapple chunks along with the juice within it right inside here. So again, remember, this is your masterpiece, this is your work of art. So paint it on just like it is a masterpiece, and you're painting your canvas right here with this chicken. And the temperature's pretty much stayed around 300 degrees this whole time that this chicken's been on here. So remember I said about the last 5 to 15 minutes is when you want to go ahead and start painting your chicken. Again, I don't do any temperature readings or anything like that to see what the core temperature is at. I heard that you want your core temperature anywhere between 180 and 190 for this. I've been cooking chicken inside the house enough to know that this chicken actually looks done. Okay, so you know, I gotta go ahead and believe that my cooking skills come out to this grill with me to show that I know how to cook a chicken on a grill as well as in the house. But like I said, I'm putting this on the last few minutes that it's going to be on here. And then I'll come back and check it within 5 to 10 minutes and decide whether or not I want to put one more coat on, dress it up a little bit nice, or do I want to take it inside and just let it rest right away. But again, just paint this on how you like, and that's pretty much it. I painted it pretty good. If y'all can take a good look at it, you may want to paint it a little bit more now that I saw a spot when I was moving the camera. Put it in this cavity a little bit better. Not that anybody's really probably going to eat that part, but let's just get it everywhere, right? Okay. Put the lid back on, and then we'll be back. Alright, it's been about 5 minutes right now, and we're just going to see what it looks like after I had painted on that barbecue sauce. And that's where we're at. So it went from that nice brown to a nice candied brown. We're going to let that sit for about 5 more minutes. I might put one more paste on there, and then we'll bring it inside. But that looks yummy. I tasted that barbecue sauce, and man, did it taste sweet. So I know this chicken's going to be right, and it's going to be good. Like I said, I think I'm a little bit worried about the brine, but because I cut the time short of the brine, like I said, I was shooting for 5 to 6 hours in that brine, but got a little worried, so I cut it under 4 hours. So I believe it's just going to be really, really tasty. All right, again, I'll see you soon. All right, we're back. I'm going to paint it one more time, and then I'll take it off in 5 minutes from then. Ooh-wee. God, I wish you guys could smell this. And taste it. But, like I say in all my videos, I'm in Florida, and you ain't getting none. To most of the people that I know. They do. There are people that I know that do live in Florida here. They can make their way over and try some. If you like. If you hit me up. Maybe I'll have a piece for you. But the family is going to taste this first. And I guarantee there isn't going to be any left. So, you ain't getting none. Unless you're obviously the family that watches this video. But if you're the family that watches this video, and you watch the video, you already probably got some. So, again, that's the last bit of the touch up on that. I'm going to go ahead and get that liquid off the grill there. And then I'll come in and wrap up this turkey, get this turkey. See, I called it turkey again. Chicken, see? These flavors that I use keep making me want to cook turkey, but it's chicken. I'm doing chicken on the grill here, folks. Don't let me get you twisted with my words. Chicken. Stuff that you would put on a turkey, I'm putting on a chicken. Okay? Again, let me get this back in the kitchen. Come back out here. You're not going to see me take the liquid off, but you'll see me take the chicken off. Alright? I'll be back. Alright, it's time to pull this chicken off. Like I said, I trust my judgment that I know when a chicken's done. And this bird looks like it's ready to fly into my stomach. And anybody else's stomach will taste it. And get this off the grill. And hopefully don't drop anything. There's one bird. And here comes two bird. Alright, now grill's obviously dirty a little, so I'm gonna slide my tray this way, get this over the heat, burn that off, and then I'll be able to scrape it up once this gets all nice and hot from direct fire. That I'll move these coals around a little so that way it burns it up. A little bit more hotter heat. Look at that flame shoot up. So you know there's still heat on this side. Good for now. Open this bin up all the way on here and just put it on the side of this fire. Okay. When we come back, you're gonna see the chicken indoors. That way you can get a nice close-up of what it looks like. Alright, we are back here with the chicken indoors. I'm going to cover it, let it rest. That's what you want to do when you bring any meat off the grill and bring it inside. You want to cover it and let it rest about 15 minutes at least. That'll probably be covered up longer than that, seeing that we don't have any sides ready yet, wifey. Had to put her on blast. Anyway, this is how it looks. Just nice and candied. This looks delicious. how I want my chicken to look after a nice glaze on the grill. So I'll go ahead and I'll put in some comments here after it's done on how it tastes. I mean, it's done, but I'm talking about, you want to know the flavor of this. I do want to take a piece of this right now, but I'm gonna hold back. I know I'm just, raring to just tear this up, rip off a leg and start eating it, but I'll just have to wait it out. And I know the anticipation is gonna kill me, but it's just gonna make it that much sweeter in the end. So I'm gonna leave this video right here at this, okay? Again, comment, hit the like button, faces, thumbs up, thumbs down, YouTubers. Let me know what you think. Would you like to see more of this? Would you like to know a little bit more about how the recipes that I did it, what I use for seasonings, the exact brine I used on how I did it? Just hit me up. I'll let you know, and we'll be doing another one. All right. Just remember, I'm in Florida, and you can't have none.